Dark Almighty One, our sacrifice begins. We commence.
Riding the dragon to lands of the wizard, carry the sword that the legend was on. Roots of the ancients engraved in the scabbard, the lady, a warrior, a sight to behold.
Welcome to Spellburn, a podcast about the Dungeon Crawl Classics role-playing game. It's time to party like it's 1974.
In a world where many still crave escape but cannot afford local or out-of-town conventions, it's important to remember that there are still many worlds yet to be discovered thanks to the DCC third-party publishing community. I'm Judge Jen, and with me tonight are my cohorts Judge Jeff.
Hello, friends.
Judge Julian.
Hi.
Julian,
Cool.
I know you've got a couple things going on.
Yeah, I mean, I also got a little zine here in the emails from Mr. Christopher Willett, CJ Willett, and I thought I would do a quick mini review. I really enjoyed it, and also he has a Kickstarter coming live. It was called AEON, that's AEON, Ancient Greece. It was a small zine with just some rules. It's kind of zero-level tooled at this point, so it had some rules for funnels and creating zero-level characters in classical Greece. So, you know, Homeric Bronze Age backgrounds, luck rolls, and all that stuff that you would need to do that. It comes with a zero-level funnel adventure, of course, and that's based on the myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. It has a very classical feel. You know, it involves the Daedalus, the mythological figure, and his son, somewhat involves his son or sons, Icarus, which is part of the adventure. And interestingly, even though it's firmly rooted in the classical stuff, has kind of a weird gonzo science fantasy thing that sort of fits right in that DCC mode. So quite enjoyed it. And he should be going live around September 1st, but I'll put a Kickstarter page. Sometimes you can link the page before it goes live so you can, you know, follow it up and so forth.
Can I also say some things about this zine?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I looked at it. I love it. The art is fantastic. The feel is super Dungeon Crawl Classics. I thought the adventure was also very cool and fun. It also seemed like it was an adventure that would work really well for a con setting, especially since it's a labyrinth. I think if you wanted to take out the actual exploring of the labyrinth and instead just kind of had them encounter the rooms in kind of a random order that you maybe roll you just roll to see which order they hit the rooms in or something potentially. And then when you know that like the con's almost over, the session's almost over, then you just have them go to the final room and ta-da, you've got a con adventure. I also want to say there's one thing about this zine, though, that made me very, very, very angry. And that is page 6. There is a whole page of Greek names, but they are not in a table. I want them in a table. I want to roll a die and get a random Greek name. I don't want an entire page of just names. Also, one of the names on the list was Melissa, which surprised me. I didn't realize Melissa was a classic Greek name, but I Googled it and it is. But other than page 6, which made me furious, I loved this zine.
Furious. Well,
I was tearing the PDF in half.
Wow. You were using your mind, your virtual reality powers to go in Tron style and rip it in half. I wish I could have seen that in my cyber mind eye. And yet I'm happy I didn't see it. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Jeff. That's good. So maybe
And here I am, sad that we don't have a little bumper to splice in here for, hey, mini review.
Oh, and also I really like that they included a inspirational reading and an inspirational viewing section. I thought that was really cool as well and very helpful. I like it. I like, yes, Appendix N, whatever, but I know that GURPS also does it for like almost all of their supplements. They have like an inspirational reading and inspirational viewing section. And I think if you're especially going to be doing something that's hitting a very kind of niche setting, I think those kinds of stuff were super helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll post a link to the startup, and we might hear more from Mr. Willen in a future episode because this is the first in a series planned. So Hopefully more to come.
Very
I think that is
cool.
it for me.
Game on, guys.
You've been listening to Spellburn. Copyright 2017.
Riding a dragon to lands of the wizard. Carry the sword that the legend was on. Roots of the ancients engraved in that scabbard. The lady, a warrior, a sight to behold.
Our theme song has been graciously provided by Glitter Wizard. Learn more at glitterwizard.bandcamp.com.